In a distant kingdom, where the sun kissed golden rooftops and the wind sang through the trees, there lived a powerful king named Obanai. For many years, he and his beloved queen tried to conceive a child, but the gods remained silent. Desperate to secure an heir, Obanai took a second wife, Queen Ifeka. To the king's amazement, both queens became pregnant. The kingdom rejoiced. On a bright day, both women gave birth, a rare and fateful event. Fate had its own secret. Queen Adanna, the first wife, bore a son named Zuberi. His eyes clouded from birth. He was blind. Queen Ifeka bore her son, Kasim, strong and perfect in every way. Whisper spreads. The people pitied Queen Ifeka and praised the gods for blessing her, but Queen Adanna was not so fortunate. She died that very night, her lifeless body before she could even hold her son. Rumors said the blind child had killed his mother. The infant Zuberi was left in the care of a kind-hearted maid named Amara. Her own mother, once a maid in the palace, had died giving birth to her. Unknown to many, Amara's mother had overheard a terrible secret that Queen Ifeka had plotted to poison Queen Adanna and steal her place in the king's heart. But before she could reveal it, she too was found dead. Queen Ifeka raised her son Kasim with pride and ensured Zuberi grew up in shadows. He was monks ignored and felt only pity. The king, though conflicted, began grooming Kasim as the future ruler, but the gods were not pleased. Strange deaths began to haunt the palace. Servants guards, even nobles, dropping without cause. Whispers of a curse grew louder. The king called on seers, and one prophecy echoed among them all. Truth walks blind in your heels, and justice wears the face of a maid. Years passed, Zuberi grew into a man, quiet but wise, strong in heart, though his eyes saw nothing. Amara, ever loyal, stayed by his side. In time, their bond grew into love, silent, sacred, and forbidden. To stop this curse, a sacred tradition was invoked. One prince must go to war and bring honor to the kingdom. Knowing Zuberi's blindness, the council suggested he be sent, believing he never returned. Amara, now a palace healer, insisting on going with him. But what they did not know was that Zuberi could see. Amara had found an ancient herb hidden deep in the forest, set to restore sight. She brewed it in secret, healing Zuberi's eyes, but he kept his vision a secret, waiting. In the battlefield, Zuberi led with wisdom and courage, guiding soldiers through strategy whispered to him by Amara. They won a great victory, and the people began to speak of the blind prince with the mind of 10 kings. Upon returning, Queen Ifeka tried to poison him, seeing that Zuberi's fame threatened her plans. But Zuberi, now aware, switched the corpse. Kasim drank the poison and died in agony. In a desperate frenzy, Queen Ifeka confessed to the mothers the lies and the betrayal. That night, she died, choking on the same poison she had fed others. The palace fell into silence. The king, weeping before his son, asked for forgiveness. And on the day of the coronation, Zuberi stepped forward, his voice firm and loud. I am Zuberi, son of Adanna. I was born blind, not cursed, but chosen, and now I can see. The villagers exulted in joy. The air rang with cheers and drums as the prince took the crown. And beside him stood Amara, healer, lover, and queen. Thus the blind prince ruled with wisdom and mercy. His reign remembered for generations, and the age when justice returned to the throne. The end. What do you learn?